The 8th region title on the line this evening at Ulmer Stadium. 19th ranked Woodford County taking on Oldham County. And the Yellow Jackets proving their ranking for a reason, scoring 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 4 in the fourth, and 5 in the fifth. Capped with a great pitching performance as well. Woodford County rolls in 5 innings. Mercy Rule 15-2 they win. They will face top-ranked Ballard in the first round at State on Thursday. A former 5-star Kentucky signing is headed elsewhere in the SEC. Forward Damian Collins is transferring to LSU. Collins averaged 1.9 points per game and 1.9 boards in 7.9 minutes per game this past season with the Cats. He will have 2 years of eligibility remaining with LSU. Well, in the world of sports, injuries can play a significant role in the progression or regression of a player's career. At Bellarmine, a 5'11" outside hitter has learned how to battle through the adversity of dealing with a shoulder that had the potential to ruin her entire college career on the court.
It hurt. I'm not even kidding. That hurt.
Volleyball player Jamie Scott graduated from Bellarmine in early May with a degree in communications, but it has been a long road to get to where she is today.
Like, no one thinks they're going to go and have a tear. I never thought ever that I would have a surgery.
After being named Midwest Region Freshman of the Year in 2019, Scott had to deal with a COVID year, followed by a season of pain in her shoulder from overuse.
I've been playing since I was like 4, 5, so 18-ish years of playing.
She would then turn to Dr. Ryan Krupp.
I've built a great relationship with these people.
Just kind of try to tough it out because that's just kind of the kid she is, and eventually got to a point where it was starting to affect her, her play.
Krupp discovered Scott tore her shoulder labrum.
We tried an extensive array of conservative care.
Of course, Norton is always there for me. They did a great job bringing me back in when I needed to.
She underwent a shoulder arthroscopy with a labor repair.
With a journey to recovery involving physical therapy with overhead movement,
things that we provided in the office as well as with our athletic trainers at Bellarmine,
and rehab at the Norton Sports Performance and Wellness Center.
Doing that stretching, getting that range of motion was so important.
She worked really hard in the recovery period. The surgery is just step one, and it really comes down to the patient, and especially at a high-level athlete, of putting in the time and effort into the recovery and the rehab.
With a return to the court in 2021, Scott was honored with the Fight Like a Knight award.
It's rewarding to know that people saw that and people saw the fight, because I felt like no one did.
In the fall of 2022, Scott continued to feel pain.
And I was having that same pain, and I was like, this is so weird, and it felt the exact same, so I was like, kind of feels torn again, but I trusted him. I knew he fixed what he needed to do.
After taking anti-inflammatory medications and a series of injections, Scott continued to remain on the court.
It was really nice to have my teammates and my coaches alongside, because they all knew what was going on. They knew the constant battle that it was.
She came back and had a fantastic season and finished her college career, so really proud of her for all the work and effort she put in.
Scott walked away from her senior season leading the team in total kills, kills per set, points, and points per set in 2022.
If you would have told me I would have made it through, I would have laughed at your face.